Hi everyone, so this is my absolute last day tomorrow of camping on the Camping and Caravanning Club campsite. I nearly said website every time. I thought I'd do a really spontaneous video and get together all of my absolute favourite things that I would never set off without. And I thought this would be really useful because yesterday I've already got 1,000 views on my Sloppy Joe's Camping Quick burger recipe, and that was a sin-free version, so I thought this would be really helpful for everybody. Let me just wait for yet another plane to go because I am near Heathrow Airport. So the first product that I think is really valuable, although I'm quite against instant things, is instant vanilla lattes. These are only 75 calories per serving, but it's the bonus of not having to keep fresh milk in all the time, because after a day we just daren't drink it. So these have just been a saviour, and they're the closest thing to one of our favourite drinks, a vanilla latte. And you can usually get those in Tesco's. I think we bought 2 boxes for £3 or something, and Poundland do them too. You can get them pretty much anywhere, but they do go cold quite quickly, which leads me to my next favourite, is a flask. When you're camping outdoors or even in a camper van, a hot drink goes cold really quickly, so you really have to put it in a flask if you can. I don't really like drinking coffees out of the metal cups or the plastic cups. They just seem to go cold really quickly, and I really don't like drinking cold instant coffee. It's best when it's piping hot. My third favourite that might be useful to any of you is actually cereals in a morning. This is my fiance's because he is a child at heart, but my favourite is instant porridge oats or muesli. We've been camping for years and we'd usually go out and get fresh bacon, fresh sausages all the time. It gets so costly and you've got to eat them pretty much straight away. And it's such a bind just trying to keep your meat fresh by sticking it at the bottom of your cool box with your ice packs, which don't stay cold for more than a day. So we've just been having basic cereal now for months, and it's so much quicker and less washing up. My next favourite, but this is a favourite in all of my cooking, is Frylight. I obviously love Frylight because it's 1 calorie per spray, it has a lid, it's well sealed. The moment you open a sunflower oil or an olive oil, it's touch and go whether the lid is actually going to stay on. And if you do actually camp in the colder months, it turns solid and goes white. So when you actually pour it into your pan, it's really thick, and this doesn't stiffen at all. So I take these everywhere. My next essential, which is an absolute must if you saw my last, or one of my last cooking videos where I couldn't find any knives, is a decent knife set. And this really doesn't have to break the bank. I bought this from Tesco yesterday. It was reduced to £3 because there were 2 knives missing. But if you wanted this full price, it's £4 for 5 knives in a block. And most camping cutlery are plastic and you can't chop up your veg. It's really frustrating. But you could use a penknife with loads of tools on there. But this is brilliant. So yeah, you really don't want to be messing about with kiddies' plastic knives and fork sets when you're trying to chop up vegetables to create a decent meal. My next one is beans. It's full of protein, fibre, and obviously stays well in the tin. I can't really say anything about that other than you can throw it in virtually every meal that you do. A fry up if you're going to have a fry up, campfire stew, or just on the side of just a piece of meat is brilliant, and we'll take packs of these. My next favourite is tinned meats that are fat-free, for example tuna flakes in brine, or you could opt for Marks and Spencer's chunky steaks, which are also sin-free, and again they keep in the tins. Another option, which is debatable in our camper van, is Uht Milk. I have no problems with the Uht Milk, but my fiance wants the real thing. And the real thing, obviously you have to keep it refrigerated, and you don't with this, and you can buy little portions or big cartons. It's completely up to you. So just buy the amount you need, or you can get little pots to pour into your coffees, but that does get quite expensive. And my absolute final thing that I would recommend is, I would say, herbs and spices. But I was going to say stock cubes, but they all come under the same category. When you're just trying to throw anything in a big saucepan and you want to add flavour, well, you need flavour, you need stock cubes. It just takes your meals to a higher level. So even when I did sloppy joes yesterday, I put a stock cube in and they don't go off. So I hope this has been useful to a lot of people out there, and if you can think of any recommendations that you think I'd benefit from, please list your favourites below too. And hopefully I'll get to create and film a lot more healthy camping recipes in the coming months ahead. I'm really excited because it's not like I'm working at all. I'm just cooking, vlogging and relaxing and having fun. So yeah, and don't forget, if you like the video, give it a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next one. Thanks for watching.